So you guys, we have been blessed and have received more Amber news. Apparently, she has been discussing her recent lies in her Instagram DMs, making sure to forget about the fact she has said and done these things before. She will now proceed to straight up lie about poor Twinkie Twank.
We'll do it. Regarding Twinkie's lump, the minute it started, which was, 2019, 2018, I immediately took her to the vet. And since then, I've actually taken her to multiple vets, both Kentucky and Oklahoma. And they've all said the same thing, just a fatty tumor, nothing to worry about. And when you're told that multiple times by multiple vets who are professionals, you believe them. That's just the way the cookie crumbles.
This dumb woman is talking about medical procedures which Twinkie could potentially endure. And instead of being serious, she tried making a stupid crumble cookie joke. Girl, you cannot be serious right now, girl.
But something felt weird in my gut.
Girl, everything probably feels weird in your gut. That's why you can't stop thinking about food when talking about your poor pets.
It was actually recent. It was actually recent. And I was like, this just doesn't seem right. So I ended up going to a different vet and kind of like demanding that more is done. I said, I know a lot of vets say this is just a fatty tumor. I do trust you guys. Like, you're professional. You save animals' lives every single day. But
you don't respect medical specialist, Amber. Once they say something to hold you accountable and don't coddle your feelings like a 2-year-old, you get upset and switch offices. It's crazy how often she does this. So don't try to butt your way out.
I want more.
Uber Eats, probably?
I want more than just looking at it. I need you guys to remove it and biopsy it. So it turns out it wasn't a fatty tumor and it was a cyst. And the only reason why that was finally found out is because I demanded answers.
Let me clarify what she means by this. She shouted and screamed and begged till one poor doctor actually gave in to her demands.
Next thing you said is leaving Wasabi alone during a tornado.
She left Twinkie alone, for God's sake. You even had Twinkie in pain and alone in your apartment. And instead of going to an overnight vet, which you did have in your city, you went to McDonald's or some stupid fast food place, you orange chicken addicted girl.
I was reading through it. Sorry, I forgot the part about the traveling. I've kind of talked about this before, but when you have pets, you take them with you when you travel. A lot of people do. I, for a second there, was gaslit into believing I made a bad decision.
You were gaslit. Girls, stop lying to you as those pets are suffering under your care. You probably love a Big Mac burger more than Twinkie. If your burger had gone missing in Wisconsin like Rarity, you would have found it immediately. Poor Rarity.
But then, like, immediately I was watching the show, some Netflix show, I forget. It's where, like, these couples, they literally live in this apartment for like 3 weeks and they like switch. Oh, it's called Ultimatum.
Girl, if I could, I would give you an ultimatum. Quit YouTube and take care of your pets or risk going completely broke for your YouTube shenanigans. But with your unreliable track record, I won't even bother.
That's what it's called. And they're only there for like 3 weeks and they all bring their pets. Bringing your pets is like a very common thing. I knew I was going to be in Wisconsin for a bit. The plan was a few weeks, but me and Tommy, we knew deep down within that it was going to be a lot longer.
And yet you brought your pets, which don't know where they are? All of this mess started because you couldn't just pay a caretaker and needed a random online stranger as a girlfriend. That poor, poor cat. My heart aches when I think of how you ruined that cat's life. In the end, Tommy used you for your fame and her weird attraction to fat people. You are insane when you think people will forgive you.
I would have never in a million years left my pets for weeks and months without me. I have been in their life for over 10 years. That's a decade. I would have never scared them that hard.
Rarity is probably dead because of you. The fact you cannot acknowledge how bad you screwed up says a lot about you, Amber.
Is a car ride sometimes scary for them in the beginning? Yes, but then they get used to it. That's normal for pets. That's how pets are. But then they get used to it and they love it. And thankfully, that's exactly what happened. And I knew that was going to happen.
Nothing but excuses, excuses, and even more excuses. Woman, this was your fault. Live with it. She posted a few replies on her HG. Let's take a look at what she said, and probably might have even wrote herself.